That's good for me, and it's pretty rather amazing that it's good for you. We're on to another stage now. We might be able to get Kunoichi's special item in this one. I know I said I wasn't bothering. I have been keeping track of like whose appears in where, in case it's like an excuse to be a character we haven't used before. You know, it informs my trousers where they wish to go. But we shall see. We shall see what it leads to. We're going here next. In desperate need of a desperate need.
Even after Sunsei had
I require urgency.
His wife, Da Qiao, remained within the Serpent King's fold.
No, don't fold the serpents. That's not normal.
Her husband had
They don't appreciate it.
the support he needed to lead the forces of Wu, still fighting for the enemy. Realizing her true motivations, however, Orochi turned upon her as a traitor to his cause.
And this guy was involved, we guess.
Hearing of
Hello.
his wife's desperate plight,
I'm here.
Sunsei immediately sprang to her aid.
I love a plight. I love a plight and I have a face. So those are two facts about me, one of which seems maybe a little obvious. Ooh. Ooh, there's a large number of folks, isn't there? I think they should stop being there at all. I think we should all put our pyjamas on and have a deep sleep. Whoosh. Swoosh, down goes the waterfall. Oh, my fingers are going down. Let's attack. Jumped clean over you. I've jumped over the cleaning falcon. This doesn't feel like an efficient way to clean anything via falcon. Your wife needs to explode. Watch out. Come on. Attack. Avoid being hurt until it's time to not be hurt. Right. There's another guy over here who needs to die. Wait, you know what? I actually think I'm supposed to be trying to beat Sensei somewhere if I want the item. I think I'm supposed to be helping you put your trousers on in a new and interesting way.
Another luscious beauty to serve in my paradise of pleasures.
Oh dear. I kind of forgot that that was this character's whole bit. I think your face needs to be excused. Yeah, there's no going for it. The ambush has happened now. He's like charging straight there on horseback as well. I don't reasonably know if I could actually have beaten him here, but I guess that ship has sailed at this point. My face has sailed off into a new era. A new idea about what is meant. Oh! My lovely turnaround machine. It's what nobody's dying as much as I sort of hoped they would. I would have hoped your face would be off in the fucking Do not surrender to the floor. Oh, don't surrender to the door. No. No, you're here. You're here with your big claws happening. It's not... Please paint the wall. It needs to be done. Dead. I'm not expecting an attack. It gives me a sense of dread. I love dread, hurrah! Slash everything. You know, some of your combos just aren't. Some of you doesn't happen. And the bonus. There's no. Don't fight till the very last, fight till the second to last, and then, oh, who's doing things? Don't we throw me hoops? It's important to throw my hoops like this. Look, oh fucking hell. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Where are you? I can't focus. We're hitting the point where I can't focus. Or maybe I'm trying too hard to focus and it's counterintuitively strangulating my brombulus. Maybe I can do some... Oh, I can put some hoops! Look at these hoops I can place! Isn't that amazing? Aren't you extremely impressed with how... Oh, someone's interrupting my parking ticket ceremony. Well, since it no longer really matters, I'm gonna go and sort of stop James from entering our main camp really quick. Possibly shouldn't be my top priority, like the guy literally said leave the place to me, but I remember... Oh, well, fuck me, I guess. Fuck me, I guess they had it handled the whole time. They had their trousers sewn to themselves. I'm saying trousers a lot. Why? Is somebody flashing an image of some trousers on the screen? For like a split second? Am I the victim of trouser hypnosis? If so, I could be entitled to compensation. I'm glad to hear that. Everyone's favourite Hattori Hanzo. I'm glad to hear that I've not done poorly. Right. Back to the mission. I'm here with my gauge all out. I can jump. I can slash. I can make all Charming. Charming and delightful. Hurt you on the floor, big explode. I mean, he stood right next to me, so like... it's possibly splitting hairs. You've split your hairs off 2 times the regular speed. Kick. We've not done anything with you yet. You are the next. You are the next person who needs to exist. Ho-ho. Archery. Look at all that. Look at all this I can fire. Look, oh no, look how great my archery powers are. I can even shoot an arrow. Right? Incredible technology. Look how fast I am. I'm unreasonably fast at shooting you. Leave me alone. It's actually unreasonable what you're demanding of me, being hit by people who want to hit me. I should be hit by people who don't. Because they're gonna really half-arse it. It just feels safer for me. Ho-ho. Big jump. Big, entirely unnecessary jump. Oh. Another person trips over and is sick. I don't think you're getting the sort of crunch that I want. I don't think your fingers are long enough to support me. If I need you to reach through like a fence and grab the sesame seed bagel on the other end of it, right? The other side of it, I should say. You're not going to be able to do that with such small fingers. You've not thought through the kind of fingers that I needed before you showed up at my doorstep and yelled, "Fingers for your service, ooby-dooby-doo. Fingers for your service, I'm on the stew." Why did you stand in a pot of stew while you were singing the song about my fingers, your fingers rather, that I didn't bloody need? As if I would need them. Why'd you talk up your fingers in the stew pot? Your lordship. What's all this about? Nothing. It's about nothing. It's about the wrong...
The advantage of the terrain is ours.
I like the
Ride the wave of
terrain.
momentum and break through their main camp.
You're gonna wash your sleeves in the fucking dick. The dick of the river. Although I think that that might actually be a detective. The dick of the river might actually be a private eye.
Splendid.
But we know. Oh,
The same.
the wet's sweeping me away. I think you've actually.
Hit me with everything you got.
I'll need to go and help everybody to not be killed where they all live. Oh. Right, no. Turn around. Turn around and spin. These are both the same action. I don't know why I repeated it. It was a redundant instruction. A redundant instruction in the river. A redundant instruction that you will never believe can come from my mouth. And then I'll surprise you with it. Because you don't think I would be that ridiculously recursive. Am I using recursive in the correct... What did that do? I've been washed! I've been washed into the realm! You've succeeded in pushing me downstream. I'm the opposite of a salmon at this point. We often say that about the Kunoichi. They got a lot of flack. You know, God forbid women do anything. And the rhetorical sort of cloaking that they hid it behind always was like, oh, well, they're the opposite of a salmon. It was left to the Kunoichi themselves to point out that that doesn't really mean anything. It's one of those things, like, everybody knows it doesn't mean anything, but as long as the right can all sort of agree that this is going to be the script. You know, they've already got enough of the media in their pocket, even back then, to where nobody will question. If they just all agree that they're not going to question it, then that will be fine. It's just down to the if you say a lie enough times principle at that point. You're the opposite of a salmon, like Hitler always told me, right? Hitler hadn't even been born yet, so that was a lie and all. Unless we've invented a big time travel machine, gone forward into the future and backward into the other future, then there's no way that this could possibly have happened. And yet you still continue. I've got a runny nose. Please continue to shoot Guohai until I've dealt with my face. There is like 700 of you over here. I'm not pleased. I'm not pleased with how many of you I've put in my pocket. Oh, hey. It's actually bloody ridiculous. But you're all upstream, well, you're downstream. That's literally how you got here, is because the stream was taking you here. I'll shoot you all again! Look at my great archery specifics. It's all bloody amazing, look at this. Look how well I do at shooting you there. Oh, will you fucking stop? Right, more of these. More of these sort of attacks. The exact... Oh! You're all trying to get in my way! Well, that just kind of fucking happened. There was nothing I could have done. I got stun-locked from, like, almost full health to none just then. Alright, this does present us with an opportunity, though. Do not dash! Do not dash! I'm running along and I'm getting there before you. You don't get to actually save your wife yet, that's my job. I'm gonna trigger the ambush prematurely. No, I don't want to fight, I want to be over here. I want to be over here. Sensei does not get to advance. Right, you've really got to take control of this early portion. Although, is he not just going to get here anyway? By the time I'm done... By the time it's done playing all the notifications, is he not just going to be here anyway?
Yes. Seek your bride.
Seek your fingers and it's fine.
Discover your death instead.
Good. I've triggered it before you. Now I'll trigger this before him. Oh, I'm spinning around too much to control.
My paradise of pleasure.
I can't be controlled. I can't be foreseen. Come on. Die. Come on.
There's nothing else for
I
it.
think this has easily happened within the 2-minute requirement. And then I don't think the rest of it's timed. What was the... Let me just look up what the other requirement was. I think I need to defeat 100 enemies before something happens. Dark Yao's reinforcements appear. That seems doable. It's not a very high number of people, although I'm only on 27 right now. Where the fuck did you go? Where's... He's just running around. You were just running around behind me. Being caught in a trap. I can't walk out. Because I love the trousers, baby.
I mustn't give in.
Can I like... No, I can't.
That'll teach ya.
There's no way to actually do it. What if I cut all of these ones and make it easier to sweep them? Now you choose to sweep. I needed you all here before you were all here.
An attack at any moment.
It doesn't... I've prepared an ironclad face for you. It's a metal mask. I've put on a metal mask, and he inexplicably thinks this is going to defend the entire camp. Unless you intend to headbutt away their entire offensive line.
Feeling ready for a serious
Maybe he does. This is like the fanfic version of history where everybody's feats of heroism are a little bit exaggerated.
He's coming for me.
We're all pretending that we've defeated a snake in ancient times. Oh, we're all getting quite close.
Discretion is the better
I just need 7 more, come on. Oh, 1 more. Hey! Right. I've theoretically done it. It's okay, I'm done faffing around. I'm done faffing around with the faff machine, please! Stop hitting me with your spears at weird angles.
sit around all day.
My defense is doubled. It's not giving me the notification that I've done something incredible. Maybe it will after. Maybe it will after your reinforcements have shown up. Maybe that's the trigger for it. We don't know. We don't know for sure. There's no way to know without a big fucking button that you press to let me know.
Just in time.
We've set it up so that it's an automated information system. You're struggling over there again, and making it look like you might struggle over here. It's rude of you to be confused with sin. Oh. There you go, there's another dead one. There's another dead one for your Finger Puppet Society. Defeat Donjuo and give me my prize, please. Your reinforcements still haven't arrived. What causes your reinforcements to arrive, by the way? Could I have been, like, way more laid back? Here we go.
I am here to help.
Please forgive my egg. Oh, my late egg.
Great. I'll need all the help I can get to bring that enormous
This
carcass.
egg is absolutely lost. Please? Aha. You thought just because I was... Hey! I'm going to pick up my groceries. Here's a box. Right as everybody's sweeping off into the sweepstakes. Could be an issue. Please hold fast against the enemy crongulation. They might try to crongulate you. So do be careful about that. I'm gonna switch to someone who's a little easier to direct the attacks of. Sun Shang is definitely the one in this party who, like, I can make sense of. The other two just have, like, weird little nuances to their attack sets. that make it just a little more difficult to access my financial information. Yes, it's great for security purposes, not so much when you're trying to fight a war with the weapons that you've got. She's also got the most interesting weapons. Like, one of the big reasons I like these games is because they give me all sorts of fun toys to play with. Like a hoop. Like 2 hoops you can hurt people with. Now here's a hoop you can hurt people with. That was the advertising slogan for this type of weaponry. But if you look at the other two, you've just got 2 swords that you're holding backwards. You spin a lot, and that's great. But, I mean, you didn't spin just then. Yeah, I've missed the spinning one again. And then Ina's just got a big bow and arrow that admittedly has knives on it. Don't go thinking waterfalls. But like, we know what a bow and arrow is, you know? Like, it's not a fun shape to disgrace yourself with. Oh. Whereas hoops, I can get behind, you know? I can look at that and think, oh, that's a hoop, baby. Oh, immediate invincibility for everybody that you know. It's getting bad down at the camp. I was hoping I'd be able to sort of let that go. But I think maybe I don't know that I can take the enemy main camp in time. I don't think I can press the rhythm buttons fast enough to get away with this. There's a rhythm game, mini-game, whenever you commit a crime and are caught. And if you could do it correctly, you've done it correctly, and that's fine. Oh, I was wondering why the doors weren't opening. It was in fact a factor of all the big lads. Right. I reckon we can do it. I reckon we can do it. I reckon we can hurt Hua Xiong. I reckon he's dead. No. No, 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 no. You think... Turning! Turning like this is what's going to keep me at the correct density for the operation. That's right. Too dense and I'll sink through the trifle, not dense enough and I'll float away. You gotta be careful. Where the fuck is the... There you are. Continue to die at my hands. This is the most I've ever spun. You better be ready for it. And then... we continue to hurt you. Yeah, I truly... Did you not drop a present for me? There you are. There you are, right. I thought he just yelled, nothing! I mean, there are versions of that sentiment that he could have expressed starting the sentence with the word nothing, I suppose. But here's the thing. Here's the thing I love to shoot. Harm! I love to shoot harm at you. I don't have arrows. I'd have run out of them by now, wouldn't I? I just have concentrated harm. No, don't give me injuries, you're only giving me more ammunition. My own injuries become my weapons. Oh yes. It's amazing. It's a 2-pronged attack. Both of us get attacked by a different prong. But my prong is just a recycled version of your one. Get off a horse. Get off a horse, you electrified clown. I know you're good for keeping the rats away. No, he couldn't endure. He's ultimately been defeated. It's fine, I'm right. All you're doing is increasing the stakes. We can still do it. It just means there's gonna be drama. There's gonna be drama in the cornfield. Ho ho ho. We all come to the cornfield to have our dramatic moments.
It's okay. It serves that purpose in the community.
Oh, we both exploded. No, you have to let me live. You have to let me get away with this. You... Oh, come on. Oh, it's getting a little close for comfort, isn't it? We're really cutting all the wires down to the wire. Which means we've left the wire unaltered, is what's actually happened there. We've reduced the wire to only itself. That doesn't... Oh! I'm shooting all the arrows. Where are you? Don't be at the wall with your own ideas. Ooh. I think I don't want to have to do the entire thing again, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to introduce you to this feature. You could restart a level in the middle of it if you're wise enough to save state. We may be able to save scan the ending of the war. No, I was expecting there to be another menu that says... I was expecting it to go from saving to saved, and it was just on saved before I knew what was happening. Oh. The damage is getting very damaging, isn't it? Right, place more hoops. The hoop placement initiative doesn't seem to have placed enough hoops. I think it's a fair criticism. I know people were expecting more hoops. We don't have infinite hoops. We need a way to source all the hoops forever! You see.
Going to stay with me this time, right?
Yes, probably.
I should never have let you go in the first place.
I should never have sat down. I sat down so hard I broke the chair. You've got ears, but it's not ears, it's swords. You're a rabbit of danger. Isn't that amazing? I keep not getting any unique dialogue lines from the characters I'm picking. I get, like, where is the guide that tells you what they all are? Am I gonna have to make one myself? I don't want to. I don't care enough to do that necessarily. Oh, the incense is made of gold. Smell this, it's expensive. Aren't you incredible for having done that? Well, this is a rare case where it's like legitimately gone the length of a full episode on this channel, so I'm happy to end things there. So tune in next time when I will begin things over there. You see that? The specified beginning area that we've sort of cordoned off. Which is, of course, to surround something with James Corden's clones, making it inaccessible to the general public. Nothing gets past James and his other Jameses. That's something to bear in mind, so bear that in mind for next time. See you then. I don't like that I've had to think about James Corden because of that. I'll do myself a disservice in the process of this sometimes.